Hello guys, it's the last April movie. Actually, I have one more that we'll talk about later, but it's Until Dawn. Until Dawn is coming out on Blu-ray and DVD most likely around July as well. That's likely the most likely date as well. And this will likely be like a month after this movie comes out. And usually the Blu-ray and DVD release date usually comes out a couple months after the digital release date as well. You know, and yeah, that's usually the schedule. Movies usually get an exclusive 60 to 90 day period. Sometimes it's like a 60-day period for like something like Sonic, you know, not 60-day, 40-day period. But sometimes it's 60 days like Disney sometimes does like 60 to 90 day periods. But a lot of but really successful movies like, for example, Top Gun Maverick had like a 90-day period and then they release it on digital. And Until Dawn, I think it's gonna be like a 40-day period for the digital and a 60-day period for the non-digital markets. So this movie is releasing at the very, very end of April 25th. That's when that movie is coming out. And yeah, apparently there's a lot of lag on the numbers again. Oh, there we go. We got the movie up here. It's releasing on the 25th. That's what it says in the poster as well. It's based off the video game Until Dawn. We don't know if it'll be any good because video game movies, they're still have the capacity to be terrible. Borderlands. But video game movies have proven their worth over the past 5 years. Examples being the Sonic movie franchise and the Mario movie as well. And there were some decent video game movies back in the day, like the Angry Birds movie and Rampage, but they weren't really these huge movies that made $1 billion like the Mario movie did or the Sonic movie franchise did. So yeah. And also some of the TV shows, video game TV shows have done pretty well as well. But this proves MatPat's old theory about why video game movies suck so much. It was almost like there was one director that was basically just sabotaging the video game movies, who basically sabotaged so many of these video game releases. And that's why video game movies have the reputation they have. It's because of one crappy director that kind of ruined a lot of video game movies for a lot of people. But hopefully, considering that Sony is the one making this movie, that will actually be decent. And considering it's a Sony IP, if this movie is successful at the box office, we'll likely see even more video game movies by Sony in the future, probably based on God of War, The Last of Us, and other very popular Sony IPs, like its Uncharted sequel. Which I think will probably gain a sequel to that movie as well. And Uncharted was also a decent movie as well. Here. And yeah. That's what this video here. Goodbye.